I'm just a guy who loves Disney that has way too much time on his hands. If anybody from Disney is watching,
please don't sue me.
Yeah. I'm here to rate, review, and describe all of your favorite things from the magical world of Disney.
I'm File91e and welcome to my Disney news and reviews.
Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Disney News and Reviews. I'm File91e. A lot of stuff's been going on this week. I've been getting ready for, my trip down to Disney World in a couple weeks, and but a lot of stuff with you guys have been going on this week. I wanted to mention a couple of you. First off, there's a new Disney channel out there called CruellasFurCoat. He does some Disney reviews and whatnot. He gives mainly he gives Disney news every couple days because there's a lot of news happening around, and it's really cool. I like to hear his opinions on things. He's a really nice guy. Link is right down there. I might be posting it around here somewhere, so check him out. He's a really cool guy, and definitely give him a look. CruellasFurCoat, which is honestly what I think is one of the coolest names you can come up with. I mean, that's awesome. Secondly, I want to congratulate another one of my YouTube friends here, Ajackieo. She was recently accepted into the Disney internship program, sort of thing, the Disney college program. She's going to be working the turnstiles and stuff for a couple months, I guess. I'm not sure how it works out. But either way, she's going to be working for Disney. It's going to be cool. It's going to be, I think, for college credit and whatnot. But the fact that she'll be working for Disney, and since she's such a big Disney fan, it's going to be really cool. And she's going to spend a lot of time down at Disney World, which is because she usually goes to Disneyland and gives you Disneyland opinions and tips and tricks and whatnot. But she's going to be down at Disney World, and who knows, maybe I'll have an insider in there, Ajackieo, if you know what I mean. Nah, I'm just kidding. I would never ever, ask that of you. But either way, I just think it's really cool, and congratulations to her. And in the mail, I received a package from you might know his YouTube channel, DVDAndrew. He sent me a package, and inside I was going to do an unboxing, but it's small enough that I could do it right here live on this show. And I opened it once, so I already know what it is. He gave me a note, a Walt Disney World, Walt Disney World thing you rest your cup on coaster. That's the name. The name is called a coaster. That's what it is. Sorry. Also, these napkins. I love free Disney things. The free stuff from the hotels and whatnot. The little tchotchkes that you can find around Disney that are free. And he also gave me, this is the coolest thing ever. It's a Tron Legacy Disney pin. I want to be just displaying that proudly. When I go down to Disney World, it's going to definitely be on my ring of the stuff that I wear around on my lanyard, my Disney lanyard. I kind of look like Mr. T when I'm down there, but either way, there you go. Good look at that Tron Legacy Disney pin. Excellent stuff. This is really cool, and you didn't have to do this, buddy. I mean, I really appreciate it. Anytime anybody gives me anything, it's really cool, just because they're recognizing that I'm trying to do some hard work here for you guys, and I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, but I'm so happy that you did. Anyway, here, let me read the note for you. Hey, File91e. First of all, I just want to say sorry. I wanted to get you this other pack of pins in addition to this one pin, but I waited to the last minute and then I couldn't find it. Sad face. But I promise something. I'll make up for it. Don't worry about it, buddy. This is more than enough. Trust me. Anyway, I got you the Tron pin to go with your Ultimate Identity disc collection, since you like it. Yeah, that's right. Got my Ultimate Tron Legacy thing right over there, so I have all the Tron Legacy stuff pretty much. I also got you the napkins and the coasters so you can use it. Just leave it around to remind yourself that you'll be going soon in October, and yes, I will do that. I'll leave it right there next to my Disney itinerary and whatnot, so that just to remind myself it's 2 weeks away. Don't worry, you're going to have a great time. Looking forward to the other parts and some footage. Keep up the great work. Your pal. And he has got the Mickey Mouse autograph down pat. Look at this. I mean, really, he nailed it. That's awesome. So, DVDAndrew, Andrew, thank you so much. Check out his channel. He does some great DVD reviews. He reviews a lot of DVDs that come out. And definitely check out his channel. He's really cool. He's been a really good friend of mine. And you know, hit that sub button right up there for all three of these guys. You know, and I might just do like a little thing over here, so just to give you a good look. And as always, there's the news button and the reviews button over there, so you can jump ahead. But definitely give these guys a check. You know, a look. And they're really cool people, and all, you know, really nice, really informative, have great opinions, and you know, just make some quality videos. So check them out. Thank you guys, and congratulations to Ajackieo, and check out CruellasFurCoat. Awesome person all around. So yeah, I know there's a lot of news this week, and well, let's just get right to the news. Now, I know the first thing you want me to talk about is the new Avatarland, which is pretty big news, considering it just kind of came out of nowhere. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that a whole section, just because I have a lot to talk about, especially with it. So just that's going to be in the reviews section. So just go to the reviews section if you want to hear my take on Avatarland and you don't want to hear the other news that is there. So anyway, the big news for this week. WDW Magic posted some details of some of the special events for the Magic Kingdom's 40th anniversary on October 1st. These are not confirmed yet, but as far as we know, they are pretty accurate at this time. There may also be additional events that are not listed here, so stay tuned. A special 40th anniversary presentation will be held at the Castle Stage at 10 a.m. Wishes with a special finale will be held at 9 p.m. 40th anniversary cupcakes will be available at the Main Street Bakery, along with a whole range of 40th anniversary merchandise. There is also going to be special artist appearances at the Uptown Jewelers and the Diamond Horseshoe. So go to wdwmagic.com for the full details, links at the bottom for that. So just keep that in mind, check that out. The official Disney Parks blog has posted some of the details of new naming system for the Magic Kingdom parking lot. The parking lot is going to be split into what will be two main sections, heroes and villains. Then smaller sections within each, including Woody, Alan, Peter Pan, Zurg, Jafar, Hook, etc., etc., villains and heroes, you know. Each lot will also have its own color, so essentially all you have to remember is one of the three characteristics, hero, Rapunzel, blue, for instance, and you'll be able to find your car. So Disney trying to make it easier to remember, you know, where you're parked, especially in that, because that parking lot's so huge. Next up, the vast majority of the kiosks are now set up around the World Showcase Promenade for the 2011 International Food and Wine Festival, beginning on September 30th. I can't wait to see them when I go down. Hopefully, I'll be able to try to sneak a croissant from the French section, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, the Primeval World at Disney's Animal Kingdom is now back open after being closed since January of 2011. Currently, only one of the tracks is open, with the other side remaining closed and walled off. Still no word on why it was being worked on. I have no clue why it was taking so long for this refurbishment to happen. I guess just to make the track better, but I don't know. I'll get on it down there and we'll see if I don't die. Yeah, that's going to be kind of cryptic if I do. That would be weird. Let's not think about that. Anyway, the closing date for Magic Masters at Downtown Disney's West Side has been confirmed as September 25th. The store has been at West Side since July 2001. A new shop called Something Silver will be taking up occupancy of the location. The chain currently operates another location at Disneyland's resort, Downtown Disney District. So check that out. You know, when you're going down, there's the news for this week. Now into the big news, the Avatarland, right in the review section. Alright, now this isn't a review of it because it's not even out yet. But I mainly want to talk about what was said and not said, and what people are saying about the new Avatarland coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom in 2016. First off, Disney announced this past week that there will be an Avatar-themed section of Disney's Animal Kingdom. Nobody knows if it's going to be replacing anything, where it's going to be, what's going to be in it. They just know when they're going to start building, when it will be open, and what it will be themed about. Avatar, right? That's pretty much it. They really haven't been giving any too many details. They've just been announcing that yes, they're very happy to be in collaboration with James Cameron and whatnot. So, I'm really excited about it. Now, I'm not the biggest Avatar fan out there, okay? I'm not going to be dressing up. I'm not the type of guy that dresses up in blue and speaks the Na'vi language and all that stuff. But I like the movie, enough. A lot of my friends absolutely hated the movie because they called it a Pocahontas in space. And honestly, it kind of is. If you take the broad general story of Pocahontas and switch out the names for it, you'll kind of... It's kind of the same thing. But then again, hasn't that really happened in every movie genre? There's a basic story, and some of the names and plots or some of the names and places get changed, but it's essentially the same movie. So that happens a lot with other movies. So I kind of find that argument invalid because it's the same thing. It's nothing to worry about. So yeah, the main information that has been going around right now is that there will be an Avatar-themed land in Disney's Animal Kingdom. They don't know where it's going to be. There's been talk about it being in the replacing Camp Mini Mickey. There's also been ideas flowing around that it's going to be in between Asia and Dinoland. That area was built specifically for expansion, because when they built the Animal Kingdom back in 2003, when they opened it, they technically wasn't finished. They had ideas for other things. The Camp Mini Mickey was actually going to originally be called the Beastly Kingdom, and they were going to focus more on the fantastical animals, like the unicorns and dragons, Loch Ness Monster and whatnot. They also built a section right between Asia and Dinoland, and decided that if there was going to be expansion, that this would be a good place for it. So it could be either one of those two areas. It could be totally replacing Dinoland. Who knows? Nothing is set in stone right yet. They just know that it's going to happen. They have also said that they're going to start working on it in 2013. There's going to be a groundbreaking in 2013 with a scheduled opening, in 2016 after all of the both the second and third movie of Avatar have already come out. Now on to the public reaction. Over the past week, I've been getting constant mails. What is your opinion on this? I really like it. I don't like it. Some people, have expressed, not liking it for a multitude of reasons. They said it's Avatar is a PG-13 movie. It's very violent. How are you going to put that in the movie, or how are you going to associate that with Disney? It really. How are you going to use something else that isn't Disney to bring people to parks and whatnot? Those arguments. Come on now. Disney has already shown that they have been willing to work with other studios, MGM Studios. Disney MGM Studios. They built an entire theme park around using stuff that wasn't Disney. The whole thing with Star Wars and Indiana Jones. Disney has been known for that. They're just trying to bring an entertainment value to the people, and Disney are great with theme parks. So instead of making an Avatar theme park at Universal, Disney jumped on it and said, yeah, let's have a theme park right here. It'll kind of fit with the Animal Kingdom, and it'll be cool. Now, when it comes to violence, there's a lot more to Avatar than just the whole shooting and the battling. That was a pretty big part of the movie, but the other part of the movie was the natural part of it. Exploring Pandora, creating this lush world that is really cool and filled with creatures, fantastical creatures and different types of life. And I think that'll totally work with the Animal Kingdom. Because the Animal Kingdom is pretty much just a glorified zoo. There really isn't any theme to it, really. So with this, I really think that they could do a good job with making everything very fantastical and, you know, really honestly beautiful. And now for rides, Jim Cameron and I think they'll really come up with something good. You know, there's been talk of kind of a 4D attraction, kind of like the Spider-Man ride in Universal. Jim Cameron would like he said definitely there's going to be a flying ride, you know, a flying ride, kind of like Soarin'. So it'll be interesting to see what Disney does with that. And again, I don't think they're going to focus on the fighting part of it. I think there'll be an element of that in it, but it won't be as graphic as the actual movie is, because Disney's good with that. Disney knows what will appeal to families and what won't. I mean, Indiana Jones and Star Wars were pretty violent when you think about it, but you know, they're accepted. Why can't Avatar? I think it's just because Avatar is pretty new and people have a strong opinion on Avatar. You know, so it is what it is. I think it's going to wind up being, if you like Avatar, you'll like the land. If you don't like Avatar, then you won't like it. But considering how popular Avatar was and how much money it made, I think the majority of the people like it. The people that don't, well, this will definitely give me a reason to go to the Animal Kingdom. I'm always interested in seeing what the Disney Imagineers can do with the technology. I think the Pandora landscape is perfect for this. It's perfect for Disney. I think they'll do a really good job with it. I'm totally looking for some awesome rides. Really be on the lookout for that. I guarantee you there will be 2, 4, or 5-star rides in that section alone. I guarantee it. Watch me. Prove me wrong when when they come out with it. So when it opens in 2016, I hope to be down there again, at least, by then. And so I'm really looking forward to the Avatar Land. Yes, here you heard it right there. I'm really looking forward to it. I think this is a good idea, and it's really going to give the Animal Kingdom a shot in the butt that it needed to get this thing going. And Animal Kingdom has been lacking with rides. One of my YouTubers said that has been lacking with rides over the past few years. So it's good to see that it's getting some love. And next, I just want to see Epcot get some love now. Come on, upgrade Epcot a little bit. Let's get this going. So either way, it's really cool. But yeah, that's my opinion on the whole thing. Again, it's just an opinion. So I would like to hear your guys' opinion on it. I'm not trying to force you guys to like this. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not trying to force you guys to say, oh yeah, I like his and I agree. No. Post right down there what what you like or don't like about what I said, and I don't know, just get some discussion going. But please be gentle, be nice, and be rational. Trolls will be deleted. I do that. I do delete trolls. So don't be mean or anything like that, and we'll see what goes on. So I do agree. I like the Avatar Land. Let's see what you have to say. All right, guys. I want to end this with a quick review. I don't really have much to review anymore. I'm kind of just stretching this out to see how far I can go with the whole review. The next few weeks will be my review, my top 20 Epcot rides, or top 10 Epcot rides, and top 10 Magic Kingdom rides, because I only got 2 weeks left to go to Disney. So this will essentially be the last review until I come back from Disney World with a whole fresh set of stuff to review. So this will be the last review, and it's kind of fitting. This is a book called Walt Disney, an American Original. Now, this is beat up because I've read this book about 3 times. It's really good. I love biographies, and especially biographies about people I like, and Walt Disney. This is a great biography. It's not that long. It's only about 400 pages. Now, in this book, they obviously talk about Walt Disney's life. They really go in depth with it. They give you some good pictures here and of his life, of his the progression through his life. It's pretty much half his early life and half his up until his death and a little bit after to the opening of Disney World. And it's a really good start. If you're really interested in Disney and learning. What he has done. There's another biography called Walt. I think it's Walt or Disney. It's single thing, but it's like 700 pages long. It's almost 1,000 pages long. I mean, Jesus. But this is a good biography. It's a moderate read, and it really gives you a lot of information on what Walt went through to make his empire, and gives you a good insight on how he grew up and why he was the way he was, which was excellent. It was written by Bob Thomas, and he had pretty much exclusive access to the Disney files and the Disney family, which was cool. He was one of the few people that actually could interview the Disney family on Walt, and pretty much had unlimited access to it. So that's what makes this book excellent. It's excellent. I really like the part where he's growing up and the relationship he had with his father. His work ethic, how he started working when he was young, and he was pretty much famous by the time he was 22, and making the Alice comedies and creating Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, onto the transition to Mickey Mouse, the war era, doing Snow White for the first time, and just to see the progression of his mind. Like, toward the end of his life, he really didn't care about the animating cartoons anymore, because he had already done it. It's something he had already done. He was always looking for that next thing, which was Disney World. He loved building new things, and it's really cool just to see and hear, in Walt's words, and people around Walt, just who he was and how everything worked. And it's again, like I said, it's a great read. It's called Walt Disney, an American Original. Now, if I were to give this a 5-star rating, I would definitely give this a 4. It's not, I wouldn't say a 5. It's a great book. Don't get me wrong. But there's stuff I would have liked to have heard flushed out a little bit more. But that other book does it. But I would give that book a 4 because it's way too long. But it's still a great book. I definitely recommend you read this. I got this at Disney World, and I started reading it on the way back, and I got through half of it in 2 hours, just because it was such a really, really good read. And so yeah, Walt Disney, an American Original, 4 stars, excellent book, totally worth the read. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Disney News and Reviews, kind of thrown together, but I really, I had a lot to talk about, especially with the Avatarland thing. Definitely go out and buy this book. It's an excellent book. Again, thanks to DVDAndrew for this. Check this out. Check out his channel. Congratulations to Ajackieo, going to Disney World. You're working at Disney World. It's going to be awesome. And check out CruellasFurCoat. Awesome guy. Awesome news reporter for you. Very, very cool. And if anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I would really, really like that if that didn't happen. That would be cool. Yeah, go to allears.net, touringplans.com, www.magic.com for all your latest and greatest Disney news. WaltDisneyWorld.com's good too. I'm getting so used to saying that. But still, they're great websites to go to. If I for whatever reason stop doing these because I get, whatever. Go there. That's where I get all my news and stuff from. So they're excellent websites. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go to Disney World. I got a lot on my mind. Next week is going to be my top 10 or 20, whatever I figure out, Epcot rides. The week after that will be top 10 Magic Kingdom rides, and I think that is it. Hitting my knees. Go Ravens tomorrow. I'm tired. Late here. Check out my my DVD overview. I recently did a DVD overview on my File91e's DVDs channel. Check that out. If you want to see how many Disney DVDs I have, that's the place to go. So check that out. It's File91e's DVDs. Really easy. File91e's DVDs. Really easy. Link at the bottom. Whatever. I'll see you guys next week for another Disney News and Reviews. Bye, guys.